Today we're going to discuss Chapter 12, the purpose of project auditing in TME 3313. Auditing is an intricate part of the termination process of a project and is used as an evaluation metric. The audit process lifecycle consists of initiation, project baseline, establishing a database, preliminary project analysis, report preparation, and termination. The cycle initiation starts at the end of each individual task and is generally completed after project completion. The project baseline determines if the goals that need to be achieved are met and at times to uncover auxiliary objectives which also benefit the project. Information regarding the project must then be collected in a database which is used to assess the project. Once a database is established, preliminary project analysis is conducted to make judgments on the project and determine if the baseline objectives have been met. Based on the outcomes of the preliminary analysis, an audit report is created which contains current and predicted future status of the report, status of crucial tasks, a risk assessment, and important information to other projects and the limitations of the audit process. Once the audit report is approved, the audit is terminated and the results are released. Audits provide clarity to certain objectives which can translate into achievement of project goals. Some audit outcomes are that problems can be identified earlier, certain costs of the project can be reduced, and can result in improved project performance. Audits can be divided into two primary areas consisting of financial and project audits. Financial audits focus on the economical well-being of a company and often do not provide recommendations and is generally conducted solely by the accounting team. The project audits are used to create a basis and confirms the status of each task as well as provide recommendations moving forward. Even though the audit report may contain all 6 metrics as stated above, the delivery of the report is just as important. When delivering an audit, the timing, depth, and honesty of a report are crucial. If the audit is late, then it may be more difficult to make changes to a task than if the audit report was submitted earlier. A certain level of depth is required in a report as that task alterations recommended by the auditor is not subject to interpretation and will be completed correctly. When the project auditor is evaluating the status of a task, they must be honest and fairly presenting the results and attempt to eliminate human emotion in their decisions. As audits are conducted after completing tasks, the data gathered from completing these objectives can aid future projects by learning from previous mistakes. Successful projects generally contain 4 primary elements versus objectivity regarding scope, budget, and deadlines, which ensures that all aspects of the project can be completed without interpretation. The second element is to place experienced personnel at each level of the project. The third is to ensure that the authority is properly matched with responsibilities. And the last element is accountability, which is used to ensure all parties involved in a task perform as promised. As more and more projects and audits are completed, these elements become more refined and will minimize the error between expectations and reality of a project. That is a brief overview of Chapter 12, Project Auditing. Thank you.